About 100 dogs and cats in the San Angelo Animal Shelter could be euthanized. Plus, we catch you up on what happened over the weekend. I'm Joe Hyde, and this is Live. We'll get to the news in a second, but first, a message from our sponsor, Cano's Diamond and Coins. When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Cano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Cano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Cano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Cano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo. Over the weekend, on Sunday, in the afternoon, a notice from the San Angelo Police Department reported that a 15-year-old boy in San Angelo was missing. 15-year-old Norberto Gonzalez was last seen on Sunday afternoon at around noon. Police believe that Gonzalez could be endangered. If you have any information on Gonzalez's whereabouts, contact Crime Stoppers at 325-657-4315. That's 325-657-4315. Also on the weekend, on Saturday, Angelo State University students teamed up to clean up the trash along Loop 306. The group that mainly consisted of Greek life organizations at Texas A&M, we called them frat daddies. They started near Foster Road and cleaned up a large portion of the loop all the way towards Knickerbocker. Another group involved with the cleanup was Keep San Angelo Beautiful. The cleanup was organized after we reported that some citizens were tired of the constant trash in the area. This is a one-time cleanup event, so remember, if you want it to stay clean, make sure you dispose of your trash properly. Commuters in Southwest San Angelo better be ready because road closures are coming all this week. Closures started today with the blocking off of College Hills at the intersections of Sac and Oxford Avenues. This closure is in effect from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. this week. Another closure happens later this week on Southwest Boulevard. Work will shut down the street between Elite Physique and the Valvoline Instant Oil Change. This is around the 2800 block of Sunset. This closure will start on Thursday at 9 a.m. and continue until Friday at 6 a.m. For more, check out the SanAngeloLive.com article linked in the show notes below. And finally, it is looking like San Angelo will get some much-needed rain this week. According to our 7-day outlook, showers will possibly be here late tonight and into tomorrow morning. And thank the Lord, it doesn't look like it's going to stop there. Every day this week, there's a chance of rain, and that will also bring our temperatures down. On Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, it is not even expected to get into the 90s. Imagine that. Moving on to the Labor Day weekend, we're hoping for a little more sun, but not a really hot sun. Am I right? Friday nights in Texas is all about football, and this past Friday was nothing different. Here to catch us up on all the games is our Cover One analyst, James Bellini. James, take it away.
Today, we'll recap all the high school area games from this past Friday and look ahead to next week. Let's kick things off with the two big schools in San Angelo, starting with Lakeview. The Chiefs whooped up on La Mesa 44-28. Medley threw for 207 yards and had 2 passing touchdowns. On the ground, between the 3 rushers, Ramirez, Medley, and Cortez, the Chiefs amassed 199 yards and each had a score. Through the air, Manley went 4 for 82 yards with a touchdown, and Derek Taylor's lone touchdown catch went for 63 yards. Next week, Lakeview travels to play the Sweetwater Mustangs. At Leo Buckley Stadium, the Central Bobcats would not go down without a fight. Down 24-10 at halftime, Central's defense stood up when Caden Pizzola forced a fumble and recovered the ball at midfield. Tyler Hill and the offense came out ready, and in just 5 plays, Tyree Brawley ran in a touchdown from 22 yards out. making the score 24-17. With about 6 minutes left in the game, Hill threw a pass to Jacob English for a 42-yard gain to set up Aiden Barron's 27-yard scoring run. This ends up tying the game. This Bobcats comeback would fall short as Shoemaker would drive the field and end it with a 30-yard touchdown to make the score 31-24. Central had one last chance to tie it up with 2 minutes left. The Bobcats were able to get into opponent's territory, and it appeared the Bobcats would tie the game up with another English touchdown. But here's what happened. Central plays El Paso Montwood in San Angelo Stadium this coming Friday. Other games in the area include Wall's rout of Eastland, 49-20. Cristobal was shut out by El Dorado 7-0, and Water Valley's huge win over Abilene TLC, 80-19. Also, the San Angelo TLCA Eagles won their first game since 2019, snapping a 24-game losing streak over Ozona. This week, Wall plays Cisco, Cristobal plays Grape Creek, Water Valley plays Hamlin, and TLCA plays Odessa Compass Academy. When we come back, Mary Wilson with Concho Valley Paws sits down with Matt Trammell. But first, here's a quick message from Jim Bass Ford.
I've always known that I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to help students maximize their potential. It's something that I'm good at. But planning for my financial freedom, that's something I leave for a professional.
That's why I chose to team up with the advisors at Tiemann Investments.
They not only understand me and my goals, but they understand the market, what's important now and in the future. They provided world-class advice right where I am, here in West Texas.
Connect with Tiemann Investments to visualize your financial dreams.
And welcome back. I'm Yandis Green. Joining me today is Mary Wilson with Concho Valley Paws. Mary, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Yantis, for having me.
And we're here because we're needing to clear the shelter.
Yes.
What, how many animals? I know Friday we had like 250 dogs that needed to be fostered temporarily. Where are we now? How many do we have
We've
left?
had 156 placed, but we have 94 that we still need to find placement for.
Okay. And that's by Thursday?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
We have partnered or sent feelers out to rescues all over the country, but they're in the same shape we are, full.
Yeah.
So we just are begging the public to step up a little bit more. Y'all have been wonderful, but we're not out of the woods yet. So.
And this is it's relatively easy and painless, and Concho Valley Paws does everything they can do to help fosters out. I mean, once they sign an application, so we know they're good folks.
Right.
That the fosters come with what, a crate, food.
If needed, a crate, food, toys, veterinary care, anything the animal needs, Paws will provide for the time that the animal is in foster care. And we are desperate right now for large and extra large crates.
Okay.
So if anybody has any crates that they would be willing to donate, we would certainly appreciate it.
Okay, great. So we need to get some crates out there in the next couple of days,
Yes.
and we've got those 94 dogs. We need some folks to really step up, and again, this is temporary. If you're like me, you'll be a foster failure, and you'll wind up a foster. You'll wind up adopting your pet, but you don't have to. Now, we have had a lot of success over the last 3 or 4 or 5 days.
Yes, we have. Like I say, the public has been very good about stepping up and helping us out. The majority of the cats have been fostered, and we just have a few cats left.
Okay.
So, but mostly it's the 94 dogs that we need to concentrate on now.
Okay.
We have a plan B to use the 4-H facility next door to the shelter if we have to as the last resort. But right now, we don't know how many animals we can get in there, or
Yeah, that would not be a good thing, and it would be temporary.
Right, right. So
we really need some folks to step up and help out, like San Angelo always does. We know that there are a lot of pet lovers out there who will lend a hand, and we need you now. So
we certainly do.
now this is not a problem that's unique to San Angelo.
No, it is not. The rescue groups across the country are experiencing the same problems. Too many animals, not enough adoptive homes. The only way to curtail that is to spay or neuter your pets.
There we go. And we were talking about that earlier, and there's a pretty good city ordinance here that you kind of have to have a license or a permit to breed.
Correct.
But that doesn't extend out into the county, and unfortunately, there are folks who don't understand that breeding animals out there affects the folks in the city as well. And when you drop off litter after litter at the animal shelter, this is the result. And the alternative is to start euthanizing a lot of dogs, and that's just unnecessary.
Right. The animals in the shelter belong to the city of San Angelo. Paws is in partnership with the shelter to provide adoption services and veterinary care for all of the animals, but they are not our property.
That's correct. And we will keep an eye on that and see what else we can do. Mary, this is where I generally leave something out. Where can they reach y'all about helping out?
You can go online, cvpaws.org, or you can call 325-656-PETS, PETS, and they can help you with those.
Okay. That sounds good. Again, this is a temporary situation. We've got 94 dogs as of today that need to be fostered temporarily for 10 days. Contact Concho Valley Paws any possible way you can. Lend us a hand.
Or you can go out there. It's on Highway 67 North.
That's right.
Next door to the city shelter.
Yep, right down the road from Howard College on the opposite side of the street.
Yes.
And just do your best and do what you can here for them temporarily, and hopefully we'll get through this situation and things will improve in the next couple of weeks. Mary, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you, and thank y'all, San Angelo.
We'll do everything we can to make this work out, and we'll be right back.
Well, thank you, Yantis. And there's 94 dogs that need to be have temporary fosters. Otherwise, they were going to have to put them down. So if you can step up and help, take in a dog for a week or two, that would definitely help save some dog lives. This has been San Angelo Live. We are live every day at 4 o'clock on this live stream. We're streamed live on YouTube, Facebook, our own website, and Twitter. Believe it or not, all of those platforms still allow us to stream onto them, and we're thankful. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of our little news project here. We hope to see you back tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Once again, I'm Joe Hyde, and this has been San Angelo Live Daily TV News.